right, let's go through another example of how to identify observational studies and experiments. So, do homes with metal roofs get worse cell service than homes with single roofs? Well, Ben and Jerry are neighbors and own an ice cream business together. That sounds familiar. Ben has a metal roof on his home, and Jerry has a shingled roof. Ben and Jerry select a random sample of 50 employees. They randomly assign them to come to a party at either Ben's house or Jerry's house. When they arrive, Ben and Jerry ask them about their signal strength. Was this an observational study or an experiment? Well, the question is, was a treatment imposed? And the answer is yes. All right, and the answer is yes. Yes, this was a treatment imposed. The answer is yes. Therefore, okay, because the answer is yes, we would say that this is an experiment. All right, this is an experiment. Because a treatment, which was either a shingled roof or a metal roof, was imposed. Okay, was imposed. The explanatory variable, all right, essentially was whether or not they're going to have shingle roof or metal roof. That's where they're going to. And then the response variable is going to be whether or not they had cell phone service. All right, let's check another one. A study showed that one factor that strongly correlates with student academic success is the number of books that a family has in their home. Research randomly selected 100 students and five measured. Oops, I think measured their academic success as well as counted the number of books their family has in their home. All right, so I think I screwed up on this a little bit. I apologize. I don't think it's supposed to be there. All right, it's randomly selected 100 students, and okay, so get rid of that, and measured the academic success as well as accounted for the number of books they had. Okay, so was there a treatment imposed? Because we want to figure out if this is observational or experiment. It doesn't appear there's a treatment. They just researchers randomly selected just 100 people. All right, just 100 students, and then just measured with their academic success, and then counted the number of books they had at their home. So was there any treatment? The answer is so no, no treatment. No treatment was imposed. Therefore, this was an observational study. Observational study. Okay, cool. This was an observational study. The explanatory variable, well, the explanatory variable appears to be, what are they taking? Well, showed that academic students, the number of books they have. So basically, explanatory variable is the number of books, right? The number of books in the family's home. Larger number of books, the better your grades are going to be. So books in the family's home. And the response variable, okay, response variable was academic success. Student academic success. Okay, so student academic success. And that makes sense. Okay, so that's what we have there. All right. Continuing on, it says explain clearly why such a study cannot establish cause and effect relationship, such as suggest a variable that could be. Well, since there was no treatment imposed, all right, no treatment, no treatment or treatments were imposed. So a cause an effect could not be determined by could not be determined. Could not be determined. There could be a confounding variable such as, now if you have a lot of books, it will affect the number of books and academic success. Variables such as, I don't know, could that be possibly parents reading, all right, to their child at an early age? Confounding variable such as reading to their children at an early age. All right, at an early age. That could be something. Maybe also parents' academic success. Okay, could that have some sort of influence on whether or not they have success? So a bunch of different confounding variables in early age, which, yeah, I'm doing that. So, which once again could have, all right, possibly that's why they have a lot more books, which would make them more academic success because they had success earlier in life, and so on and so forth. Okay, so a bunch of different confounding variables you could have for that, but because there's no treatments imposed, so no cause and effect could be determined, there could be a confounding variable such as reading in the child at an early age, which has no effect in bearing on the number of books we have there. All right, so once again, difference between observational, experimental, and experiments. Hope this helps you out again, and yeah, good luck and God bless.